Judith Nachintu, aged 38, a single mother of 5, found herself in an economic dilemma. She always looked for means of looking after her children after separating from her husband. She worked as a food vendor in a busy evening market in Mbende town, but in 2019, she was recruited by Nile Treasure Gateway Company based in Chiwatle, a city suburb, as a housemaid to work in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. She flew to Jeddah on December the 12th, 2019. However, after 2 months on the job, according to the first information the family obtained, she was involved in an accident, although no details were given. Her young brother, Robert Kadichi, said at first she was communicating with her and everybody of the family until she went totally silent. They later received information about her in a condition on March the 17th, 2020, that she was in critical condition. They tried to seek further details from her boss. According to Kadichi, the employer informed them about the accident and they asked him to send them photographs of her, but he blocked them. They used different phone contacts to call him, but he declined to speak to anyone. They later approached Suleiman Abubakar Kato, the director of Nile Treasure Gate Company, to help them access their sister. He said the director was at first cooperative, but he also later cut off contact. For some time, there was no information about Nachintu's condition until October the 30th last year, when they received a call from the company that Nachintu would land at Entebbe International Airport. They also got information that during the 18 months of her ill health, her boss had rented a warehouse where he kept her and was being looked after by another Ugandan woman, only identified as Jennifer. According to Kadichi, Jennifer told the family on arrival at Entebbe that during the 18 months, Nachintu's employer sought compensation from an insurance company in Jeddah, and she was paid 600 million Ugandan shillings, which was allegedly wired to her company. The family was, however, not allowed to meet Nachintu, and she was taken to Mulago National Referral Hospital for medical check-ups. It was at Mulago that they learned that she underwent a mysterious surgery while in Jeddah and that her right kidney was missing. According to Kadichi, it was a trying moment when the family met Nachintu at the facility. Her left side was paralyzed and she could not speak well. Although she recognized them, the family members were, however, shocked when the first CT scan results indicated that she was in normal state, yet she had unexplained surgery scars on her abdomen. He said they had seen medical letters from Jeddah explaining her condition and that they were contradictory. They took her to her grandmother, Angela Pelus Nakungu, of Chilombe Ruzira in Kampala, but 2 family doctors intervened and took her back to Mulago Hospital, where another CT scan was conducted. According to the findings done at the casualty CT scan unit, signed by radiologist Dr. Sharif Chikomeko and dated November the 1st, 2021, Nachintu's right renal bed is empty. The doctor concluded that the features are of an absent right kidney, no evidence of the other abdominal pathology. The data indicated that Nachintu's other internal organs were not tampered with. Nakungu said her granddaughter was living a pathetic life, unable to help herself due to the paralysis. She hoped to earn a better living, but she was returned in this condition and no explanation was given. We now have to help her do everything, she said, adding that Nachintu's 5 children were out of school. Her sister, Justin Nakato, appealed to the government to task the company that took her abroad with answering for her condition. Abdallah Kayondo, the president of the Migrant Workers' Voice, said the family lawyers approached them for intervention. When contacted, Suleiman Abdallah Abubakar Kato, the director of Nile Treasure Gate Company, said the company was approached by Nachintu's lawyers, listing many complaints and concerns about her condition, but that the company wrote back defending themselves about the allegations. He, however, refused to share the defense letter and referred us to the family lawyers. Kayondo also declined to share their defense. Kato also declined to comment on information from the gender ministry that his company was last December suspended together with 15 others on accusations of forgery of training reports. However, Franka Mugabe, the ministry's spokesperson, confirmed that the company was suspended and was still under investigation. So like same companies that are suspended in the country are still transporting brothers and sisters, taking them abroad to do slavery, and they get their internal organs misplaced. He, however, noted that ministry had not received any formal complaints from Nachintu's family and advised them to write to the permanent secretary. In December last year, the ministry suspended 15 labor externalizations and externalization companies for non-compliance and alleged flouting of the recruitment and export guidelines. The firms were allegedly indulging in defrauding jobs seekers of huge sums of money and forging documents, including COVID-19 test results for applicants and training documents. It was at Mulago that the family learned that Nachintu underwent a mysterious surgery while in Jeddah and that her right kidney was missing. Uganda earns about $900 million per year from remittances from Ugandans working in the Middle East. And so does a lot of other African companies, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, to mention but a few. According to information from the Gender Ministry, at least 84,879 migrant workers sought jobs in the Middle East last year in Uganda alone. Others preferred countries like Qatar with 3,991 and 3,368 to the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. I just done a video recently about the UAE and the raid that was done that sent out close to 700 migrant African workers. Others go to Iraq, Bahrain, Jordan, Afghanistan, Kuwait, Somalia, and Poland of recent. Most of the jobs advertised for Poland is welding and construction work. Sources indicated that 9,967 migrant workers moved to the Middle East in 2010. And the number had increased threefold, totaling 28,233 by the end of April in 2021 in Uganda alone. It was also reported that at least 98% of Ugandans seeking jobs abroad in the Middle East were recruited as casual laborers, including housemaids, cleaners, and caretakers of old persons, among others. There is a concern about an existing and increasing black market for human organs and organ trafficking, including human kidney. You should all be careful because this can happen to you too. But hey, what do you think about these that are happening on a continent lately? Please come down in the comment section, dear brothers and sisters, and discuss with me. I urge to hear what you think. My name is Osie The Born Child, and thank you so much for watching the African Diaspora News channel. But until then, please don't you forget to subscribe, Yes, I'll be seeing you in another video.